Okay, good morning. We have step and weights today. So we're going to break up the cardio and the weights. So we'll do the cardio first, combinations with some easy like sprints, not easy to do, but easy to follow. The choreography is going to be simple. So just have your step. Again, if you don't have a step, you can do this without a step and just pretend you have a step. I do that all the time when I choreograph in my head or in the kitchen where I don't have a step. Roll those shoulders back and get nice and warm, top to bottom. Good. I love this kind of workout where you get everything in and get that cardio session in. Good. Squat down and up right here. Squat. Stand right behind your bench. We're going to do one squat and one tap the step with a hinge. So it's squat and hinge. Squat. Now you don't have to tap the bench, but you're tapping towards the bench. So I'm going to show you from the side. And go at your own pace. Good. Abs are tight, so it's a squat and then a hinge. So when you hinge, you bend the knees just a little bit. Oop, I forgot where I was. Good. One more of each. Good. And then take your feet nice and wide and start tapping the bench and bending the knees. The bench is so nice. I say it all the time. So nice to have there because it's a little elevated from the floor. I'm pulling one elbow back. Now reach it in front. Keep the legs going. Kind of like swimming the arms. Good. And take the arm up, side. Really try to get up and over. I have a new playlist today. It's all the hits 2024. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3. Take a big deep breath up. Fold over your legs and hold on to that bench. Walk back to a plank. Now I'm going to walk over to the side and I'm going to go into a runner's stretch. Again, say it again. Nice to have that bench there. And you can hold here or you can open up and just thread the needle and open up. So we're stretching out our hip, our calf, and also getting a nice little rotation here and an open shoulder. One more. Good. Now hold that runner stretch and then go into a pyramid and go back to your runner stretch. So all I'm doing is just kind of straightening both legs and then bending. 4 more. 3, 2, press through that back heel. And now come forward, go back into your plank. Walk over to your other side. Bring your other foot in, hold it there. Open up. And then you can thread again. And you can drop that back knee if you like. If it's just too much, okay? But you're getting a nice stretch through the hip. And we want to really stretch out through that calf too, because when we're stepping, we want to make sure we're nice and warm. One more. And hold it. Go a little deeper if you can, and then go back into your pyramid. I like to lift this toe up, but you don't have to. And you can just really take your time with it because you want to feel that hamstring and then you want to feel your hip, feel that calf in the back. And last one. All right. Walk back to a plank and go to down dog and just pedal out those feet. Again, we want to make sure those heels push down and get those feet nice and warm. And then hold your down dog. Just hold it. And then look at your hands and walk your feet in and roll it up. All right, come back on top. And we're just going to take that heel down and up. Again, just making sure those feet and ankles are super warm. So when we're stepping, you always want to make sure your whole foot's on the bench. Go to the other side. So you don't want to have too many risers on, but you want to find that riser height. I just have one on each side, because the music's a little, not fast, but not slow. It's 135 beats per minute. So you don't want to feel like you're constantly chasing a beat. You want to go with the beat. And come down, take a big deep breath, and let it out. We're gonna get right into those combos. We're gonna get warmer as we step. All right, march it out, this leg. So I'm gonna not call right and left. I'm just gonna have you mirror me because that'll just confuse you. How about knees, corner to corner, step knee. So you would just do this on the floor. Good. Good, 4 more. So we're gonna use this time just to get a little warmer before we go into the combinations. Give me a repeater, that's 3 knees, and then go to the other side. Good. Arms are always gonna make it a little bigger. Good. 1 more repeater. And hold it here, tap up, tap down. Good. 2 more. Go over the top. So you can walk over. You can kind of sprint over. Good. Again, we're just getting that heart rate up. A couple more. Hold it here, tap up, tap down. Good. We're gonna go right into an L step in 2 more. Ready? Here we go. Up knee, down knee, other side. So this is an L step. It's also the same count as a repeater knee, so you can always do that. Now, if you know any other kind of L, you can throw it in here. I like this one, especially when I'm warming up. Good. Good. 1 more. Basic, basic. Good. Again, we're breaking down the first combination. All right. We're going to do a repeater 5 knees over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And give me a basic repeater 5 knees. Good. And a basic. Keep doing that, repeater 5. Now, it can be 5 of anything you want. And a basic, and you can run it. Repeater 5. Good. And a basic. Knees corner to corner. Good. Repeater, putting it together. Face this way and go over the top. Give me that L step here. Good. Give me a repeater 5. 2, 3, and a basic. Knees corner to corner. Good. Repeater. Face this way, go over the top for 2. Now give me an L step here. It can be a repeater. Give me a repeater 5 here. 2, 3, 4, and a basic. From the top, knees corner to corner. Good job. Whew. Repeater knee. Face this way and go over 2. Bigger arms now. L step. Or it can be a repeater. Repeater 5. You can make it a leg back. And a basic. From the top, knee. Alternate it. Repeater. Make it a ham curl. Face this way, go over. L step. Good. Repeater 5. How we doing? We getting that heart rate up? 3, 4, and a basic. How about one more time each side and we'll move on. Knees. Repeater. Anything you want. Face this way, go over. Nice. L step over here. Good. Repeater 5. Anything you want. 2, 3, 4, and a basic. From the top last time, knees up. Repeater, get that knee up. Face this way, go over 2. L step. You got it. Repeater 5. 2, 3, 4, and a basic. Hold your basic. Good job. We're going to get the heart rate up a little more. If you're like, oh my God, my heart rate's already up. But we're going to get it up with not thinking too much. before we go on to the next combo. March on top. All right. We're going to do a repeater knee, but keep going with it for about, I think, 6 sets of 8. So have your right foot on top, left toe here, and you're on your toe. So you're not putting your heel down. And we're going to repeater knee. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again. You can hop it if you want. This is the second set. Third set coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fourth set. You're doing it. Get that knee up. Woo! Fifth set. Good. Last set, best set. 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep your weight over the step. March it down. Excellent job. Woo, march on top. We have to do that on the other side. Little burst to get that heart rate up. A lot of people like this because they don't have to think. All right. This foot up. You're in that hinge. Arms up. Here we go. 1. Here's the jump. I didn't show it on the other side. Keep going. Third set. Push into this heel. Whole foot up. Woo. Halfway there. You can make it a little easier on your heart rate right here. You keep the arms lower. Woo, 2 more sets. You should be feeling that overload. This whole foot is on the bench. Good. Get that knee up. Activate those lower abs. 1 more set. Woo. 4 more. 3, 2, march it down. Woo. Get a quick drink. Ooh, quick. Moving on with some choreography. All right. Okay. Whew. Moving on. We might come back to that combination we did. We might not. Have a lot on that board. All right. We're going to go into a turn step. A lot of ways you can do the turn step. You can shuffle it. You can jump it. You can go up and down. Pick whichever one works for you. I tend to like the jump. It's a little jump, but your whole foot's up. Good. 2 more. Hold it here, kick and tap. Knees corner to corner. Stay here. Good. We're gonna make it more interesting. 1 knee on, 1 knee off. 1 knee on the bench, 1 knee off. You can elevate it. If you don't like it, just do knees corner to corner. It's the same thing. Good. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Go over the top. Over. Remember we did this before. Now, to get on the other side, to do all that over again, we're going to go over 1, tap, and walk around. Ready? Over 1, tap the inside foot, and walk. And hold it here. You should be on this leg. Turn. We're going to do it all over again. Woo! Two more. Good. Now kick and tap 2 times. Knees corner to corner. Good. Knees corner to corner again. Now, make it more interesting. Knee on and off. So these are just options. Okay, you can hop it up. Oop. My foot went off the bench on that one. I was looking at the camera. Don't do that. So you don't have to jump. Good. 2 more. We're going to break this down in a second. It's almost harder work when you're doing a lot. Over the top. Over. Keep going over. Big arms. Good. Remember that over 1. Tap and walk. Don't do it yet. Put it in here. Tap the inside leg and walk. Turn. All right. We're going to break it down. Kick and tap for 2. Knee on and off or knees corner to corner. Do that again. Why not? Woo. Over 1 and walk. Do it. Right into your turn. Turn. 2 more turns. Kick and tap. Woo. 1 knee on, 1 knee off, or knees corner to corner. Do it again. Good. Over 1 and walk. You know it. Turn. We're going to break it down to 2s. Kick and tap. Woo. 1 knee on, 1 knee off. Over 1 and walk. Now I'm going to show you a hop. Turn. I just threw a hop in there. Kick and tap. Woo. 1 knee on, 1 knee off, or knees corner to corner. Over 1 walk, or hop turn if you're a hopper. Turn. Kick and tap. Heart rate should be up. 1 knee on, 1 knee off. Woo. Over 1. Tap and walk, or hop, turn. How we doing? Kick and tap. Woo. 1 knee on, 1 knee off. Woo. Over 1. Tap, walk, or hop, turn. 1 more each side. Make everything bigger now. Kick. Woo. 1 knee on, 1 knee off. Over 1. Tap and walk, or hop. Turn. Last time. Elevate. Kick and tap. Last time. Woo. 1 knee on, 1 knee off. Nice. Over 1. Hop. March it out. Woo. See how this is working? All right. We're going to make it a little harder. Woo. All right. We're going to do a knee up and a burpee, or just alternating knees with a hop. If you don't want to do the burpee, you don't have to. You can do an alternating knee and a squat, or a squat jump. Okay? But I want to get a little heart rate in there, make it a little challenging. But I want you to come up to a knee, because I want you to lift, and then you're going to burpee, come up with the other leg. So we're alternating. If you mess up, don't worry about it. All right, 45 seconds. Ready? I'm going to start with this leg, knee up. Doesn't matter when you start. Go. Now, you're not going to the beat here. Just a little thrust back. I want you to come up. Remember, you can do a knee, alternating knee in a squat, or a squat jump. Good. You can elevate that knee. Woo. Just get the knee up. Come on. Woo. 25 seconds. I know I'm messing up probably. I'm trying to remember which foot comes up. But I want you to level change. Come on. 10 seconds. You got it. Come on. Woo. 3, 2, 1 more. 1. March it out. March. Woo. Keep it moving. Get a drink. Woo. How we doing? Good, good. Looking at my time. I want to get to the straight. I want to make sure I get it. All right, so we're doing some self-reversing combos. You know, you could put all this together, and we might. All right, we have another combo. All right, I love this one. You're gonna go knee and tap here 4 times. You're gonna stay here. Now give me a repeater 5. We already did that. 2, 3, 4, and a basic. Knee and tap over here. Should be on the other leg. Whew. Now give me a repeater 5. Let's do a leg back. 2, 3, 4, and a basic. Knee and tap. Good. Give me a kick. Repeater 5. Let's do that leg back anytime we do the repeater 5. And a basic, you can run it. Knee and tap, watch. You're gonna stay here. I'm just traveling. Repeater 5. Okay, 2, 3, 4, and a basic. Knee and tap. If you wanna come with me, you're just kind of tapping around your bench. You're doing the same thing. Repeater 5. You don't have to jump. 2, 3, and a basic. Knees around, travel. Here it is without the hop. You just got to step. Got to get back home. Repeater 5. 2, 3, 4, and a basic. Knees go around that step. Again, you can do a leg back like I'm doing here. Repeater 5. Let's do that. 2, 3, 4, and a basic. Leg go around. That way you're doing legs back. You go around. Repeater 5. Heart rate should be up. 3, 4, and a V step. Leg around. Woo. You can elevate if you want. Repeater. How we doing? 2, 3, 4, and a V step. Or a basic. Leg around last time. Woo! This one really gets the heart rate up. I tried to pick things that were easy to follow. 2, 3, 4, and a V step. Hold your V step. All a V is up and down. Woo! Tap, change, other leg. Good. Stand tall. Good job. March on the floor. March. Woo! We're going to add a little power and then we're going to go into our last combo. Then we're going to try to put it all together. All right. Come over here. All right. We're going to skate. But you're going to try to tap the step. You're going to try to go the length of your step. Breathe. Here we go. Step. You got 45 seconds. Now, I'm going to go slower and lower. Okay? So when you skate, it's like a single leg squat. Okay, you're tapping the step, your leg is taking you there, not your rounded back. Good, less than 30 seconds. If you don't touch the step, that's okay too. I'd rather you go slow into it. Keep that leg back. I like to push that leg back and do a little glute push with a flexed foot. Come on. Woo. Great for your balance. 3, 2, 1. March it out. Woo. All right. Get a quick drink. All right. How we doing? Woo. I could do a whole hour of step. I love it because your heart rate goes up. It stabilizes. It's hard to hold it. Then we burst it, and then you do it again. All right. So I'm marching on this leg. Woo. Isn't that better than me saying right and left? You'd be like, just mirror me. And it's easier to follow. Abs are tight. We're going to heels up. This leg goes first. Good. Push from the chest. So you always want to be intentional with your arms. We're going to do 2 heels and 1 basic. Do a basic. 2 heels and a basic. Basic. You can run your basic. You can run those heels. All right. Whew. I don't want to wake Jenny up, so I don't want to go too loud. She didn't even flinch when I said her name. 2 more. Jenny's my dog, by the way. All right. 1 more. Listen up. Knees corner to corner. We're going to change this because these get boring after a while. We're going to tap out. Step, tap. This is probably my favorite move in step aerobics because it's low impact, but it's strong. So it's step, stomp. Stomp that bug. All right. 2 more. Repeater knee over here. March on the floor. You should be on the other leg. Take a deep breath up. Exhale. 2 heels and a basic this side. Do it again. We're going to do it a bunch of times over here. So right now I'm low impact, but I am working those arms, elevating, whole foot up on the bench when I basic. Woo! Couldn't hear the music there for a second. Let's do 2 more. So the combination is 2 of these. 1 more. We're going to go right into that tap out, tap out, tap out. If you need to just do a knee or want to do a knee, you can. See, you end up in the same spot. Okay? But what I don't want to see is lazy. Okay? Keep going. Good. Let's do 4 more. Give me a repeater knee right here. 2 heels and a basic. You should be on this leg again. 2 heels and a basic again. Tap out. Woo. Repeater knee. 2 heels. Basic. 2 heels. So you can substitute anything you want for that tap out if you don't like it. And I'm going to fancy up the repeater to an L step. From the top, 2 heels. Here you can jump and power. Tap out. And you can do that L. Woo! Good. 2 heels. How we doing? This again gets the heart rate up, right? Tap out. I know you guys got this. L step or repeater. 1 more. Let's do 1 more each side. Do it again. Tap out. Woo. L step or repeater. Last time, 2 heels. Basic. 2 heels. Basic. Tap out. Good. L step. Good. March on the floor. All right. We got to go soon. We're going to try to put it all together. All right? We'll see. We'll see how it works. Remember the first combo? Knees alternating, repeater over to L step. Woo! Well, that'll be fun. All right. This leg up, alternating knees. Repeater. Face this way over 2 times, over 2. L step or repeater knee. We're going to go right into the turn, 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 turn. Kick and tap. Kick on and off or knee on and off. Over 1 and walk. Woo! Knees around that bench. Woo! 2 more. Repeater 5. 2, 3, 4. And a basic. 2 heels and a basic. Woo! Do it again. Good. Tap out. Woo! Hoping this works. Repeater. We are on the other leg. Knees corner to the corner from the top. Knees. Repeater. Face this way, go over 2. L step or repeater knee. Woo! Turn, turn, turn. Kick and tap. A lot of remembering. Knee on and off, or kick on and off. Over 1 and walk or hop. Knees around that step, or just stay here. Remember, you can do this. Repeater 5, glute press. 3, 4, and a basic. 2 heels and a basic, or repeater 5, sorry. 3, 4, and a basic, sorry. Repeater 5 over here, I messed up. 2, 3, 4, and a basic. 2 heels. Basic. 2 heels. Basic. Tap out. Repeater. March on the floor. Should be on this leg again. Woo! Yay. It did work. All right. If we had more time, we'd keep doing it and doing it and doing it. But I'm going to put in a little power. because I love it. All right, we did the repeaters. We did some skaters. We did some burpees. Now we're just going to power lunge or squat. So it can be squat, 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 or squat, jump, load, explode. So if you've been following me, we've been doing some jump training. So I'm not worried about going with the beat. You can go slower and deeper, or you can go to the beat and go a little bit more shallow. 45 seconds that we put weights in our hands. All right. 1 foot on, 1 foot off. Again, you can pulse it. Go. So you can be here. I'm going to show the options. Now, if I wanted to go faster, woo, or low impact, you're still going to get that heart rate up because we're using big muscles in the legs. Now you can go a little lower in that uneven squat. Notice both heels are down. Ooh, you got 20 seconds. Pace yourself. Remember, you can switch the tempo, switch the impact to make it work for you. 3, 2, and 1. March it out. Don't stop moving those feet. Let's toe tap the bench. Whew. Good job. Oh, that was a lot of fun. I don't do a lot of workouts like that, but I love step. Whew. Double it up. Double again. And slow it down. Make it a heel. 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 Heels again. Because your heart rate's coming down. I want to keep that blood flowing. Woo. March it out. Woo. All right, march out nice and wide. Squat down slow. Bring that heart rate down. Head above your heart, so I don't want any of this. Okay? Slow. Getting that heart rate down. We're going to get some weights. Going to have some fun circuits coming up. Last one. And come up, roll the shoulders, hands above the knees. Let's do a little cat and cow. Shoulders down the back, around, and release. Now, if your heart rate's up really high, keep your gaze forward. Breathe. Woo. All right. Couple more. Hands are above the knees. One more. Oh, it feels good. Roll it up. Woo. All right, get a quick drink. Nice. Get a mat if you like to have a mat on the step. We're going to do lower body. We're going to do upper body and core. Okay. Now, we're not going to do too much lower body because you did a lot of lower body. Now you can go moderate weights here. This is good if you're a beginner. I'm going to slow my tempo down on my music. Okay. Okay, lock it in. All right. So I have a variety of weights. I'll tell you what I'm using. We're going to start with a suitcase squat. Now my legs are pretty fried because I did a lot of heavy weights yesterday. So I'm probably going to use 10s, 12s, 15s today. Right. First one is a suitcase squat. All right. Feet apart. And we're going to go down and up, weights at our side. All right, I'll give you guys a second to get your weights. Again, you can hold a weight like this and do a goblet squat, but your feet are about parallel. We are going to use the step, okay? Ready? 45 seconds. Here we go. So we're going to start with lower body, and then we'll mix in upper body, and then core. Trying to get it all in. So this isn't like your heavy leg day. I'm going to show it just from straddling the bench. I don't really like it because it's a little too wide. Take that back down. Chest up. Oh, I'm feeling my quads today. If you have trouble with squats, you can do this with no weight. You can also elevate your heels on blocks or little baby dumbbells. Ooh, 15 seconds. I'm going to drop to one weight and just show you how I would do a goblet squat. It's less weight, so I feel like my depth is a little better. Come up straight, don't lean back. Last one. Ooh, one more. All right. Okay. We're going upper body rows. We're going to take two weights. 1, 2, 3, lower. Okay? I'm going to use 12s because we are pulsing. You don't want to just jam those weights up. So just go slow. 2, 3, and press. You're in a bent over hinge position. Back can handle heavier weights. I'm just not going too heavy today. Ready? I'm going to stand on top just to show you. Ready? Here we go. We're not repeating any of the strength. You go slower than me, but your elbows pull back. Now, if you're like, oh, this position bothers your back, you can do 1, come up. That's a dead row, okay? Especially when we're doing pulses with heavier weight. Really just pull the core in. Make sure you're not doing this, okay? Come on. Press down. Boy, we lifted some heavy weights on Monday, didn't we? Woo! I was feeling it. I felt so strong, though. Felt so good. It's a heavy lift day. Last one. Come on down carefully if you were on your bench. All right. Chest press. We're going to add a little twist to it. I'm going to take 15s. Again, this isn't my heaviest weight, but it can be your heaviest weight if you want, depending on what you did yesterday. Feet are on the floor. If you don't have a bench, you can do this on the floor. You're going to be 90 degrees. I like my feet up on the bench, so I'm going to do that. And you're going to twist. It's not your hands twisting. You're twisting from the chest. Ready? Go. 45 seconds. Now, when you come down, if you feel any strain in your shoulder, you might be going lower than bench height. If you don't like the twist, just do this. Just do a regular press. But I want you to follow through and straighten those elbows. You're not locking them. It's called full range of motion. Okay, come on. Whew. Tighten the core so you're not arching too much through the back. You might have a natural arch in your back, I don't know, but you're trying to really keep that core in tight. So for most people, your back is pressing gently into the mat. That's not the same for everybody. Last one. Bring those weights in and roll it up. All right, we have our core. Whew. All right, we're going to do single leg scissors. Get those legs up. Your head can be up or down. We're going to pulse 2, pulse 2. If you don't need to pull your leg in, you're going to be right here. Ready? 45 seconds. If you don't like the straight leg, you can do it with a bent knee. You can be here. It's a little harder with the head, neck, and shoulders up. Now let's go singles. So you can do doubles or you can do singles, pulling in or here, but you want to make sure you really separate those legs. And I see a lot of people do this. You don't want to come out of your abs, okay? So, really long lever here or bend the knees. Come on, you got 10 seconds. We're not twisting here. We're just working upper and lower abs. Good. Stay in your core. 3, 2, 1. Roll it up. Woo. All right. We're going to go deadlifts. Okay. So you're doing one leg, couple upper body, and then a core. All right. We're going to do single. This one we do right and left. We're going to do a single leg deadlift, and it's like, can be a squat as well. You're going to have 1 or 2 weights. You're going to have your foot up on the bench. So I'm going to have one foot up. We're going to do 45 seconds each side. So it is a deadlift. If you don't like the deadlift, you can do it as a squat, a single leg squat, okay? You can also hold one weight in your hand, like this, okay? It's a nice grip, or use 2. I'm going to do a deadlift. Ready? So we hinge and up. Now, if you don't have a bench, you can do this on your step at home, your bottom step. What you don't want to do when you do a deadlift is, see how I rounded my shoulders? You're only going down maybe to knee height, but this single leg is a lot. So if it's too much with 2 weights, take 1 weight out of it. Ooh, I have 15 in each hand. This is great for your balance too. You can do this with your back foot on the floor, which is how I do it when we don't use a step, but having it up on the step makes it a little harder. Oh, don't worry about reaching to your toe. Remember, it's a deadlift. A deadlift. So you just go where that back is straight, hinging at the hip and pushing back up. Woo! 2 more. You're gonna feel that front glute. 1 more. Come all the way up and recover. Oh my God, that glute should be burning. I'm gonna go right to the other side. So again, you can do this here. If you don't want to have that step up, you're a little bit more stable. You should probably feel it a little more with that leg elevated. I know I did. Because you have to balance a little more. Ready? Here we go. Sometimes when we do a single leg deadlift, we tend to round the back. So if that's happening, go less weight and really connect. It's not about speed. I'm going slow. You can also have your weights on either side of the leg as opposed to sometimes when we deadlift, we're here. And if that's a lot of strain, just go here or go 1 weight. I feel like I'm rounding a little bit. Whew, there we go. 10 seconds. Breathe. Keep that back toe nice and light, and we put all of it into that front glute as much as you can. Last one. Woo! Put it down. Nice. All right. We're going to combine chest and back. We're going to do 1 chest fly, put the weights together, pull over. So I'm going to go a little lighter. I'm going to go 12s. Remember, you want to make sure you can do that pull over without arching your back. So you might want to do lighter weights here, but I do want the feet down either on the floor or the bench. Chest fly to pull over. Here we go. Chest fly. So you always go a little lighter. Connect the weights for your pullover. It's not a skull crusher. This is chest, pecs, and this is lats in your back. Your core is working incredibly hard. What I like about this move is after your pullover, you just stop right here so you're ready for the fly, okay? And use your chest, not your hands, to pull the weights. I'm gonna say that again. Use your chest to lift the weights, not your hands, okay? You wanna get more out of it that way. Whew, a lot to think about here. Core is tight, you got 10 seconds. Oh, finish 1 more. And roll it up by bringing those weights into your chest, rolling up safely. Whew. All right, reverse curls. You can cross the ankles here. Reverse curl with a crunch. Now, I'm gonna stay right here, okay? If you wanted to, you could curl and lower the legs. But on the bench, I don't really want to do that because I don't want you coming here. See how I'm creating space here? But you can lower a little bit if it feels good. What I don't want to see is this. Okay, that's all momentum, very not much abs. I like the ankles crossed here. Really crunch up. I'm lifting from a lifted position, meaning I'm not lowering my shoulders down, but I'm trying to come up a little higher as I crunch. You can also reach to your toes if that feels good. Get your hands going. Whew. Lift those hips. 2 more. You can lower the head in between. Last one. Whew. Nice job. All right, moving right along. All right, we're gonna go glute bridge, and your feet are gonna be up on the bench. Just looking to see where I'm going with this one. I'm gonna move my bench. Okay, you're gonna have one weight on your hips, and your feet are gonna be up on the bench. I'm gonna take a 15. My heels are up. And we're gonna pulse 3 and hold. Oh, if you want, if this is too much, you can always put a towel on your abs, okay? All right, head down. That's the nice thing about this one. All right, heels up on the bench. Pulse 2, 3. Let's lower halfway on that one. You're gonna feel your hamstrings here too. If it's too much, you can put your feet on the floor and have your whole foot down. I went down a little too far there. I can feel that. Now, if you don't like the weight, take it out. Good. I feel like when I said that, have you ever seen that clip of the TSA agents? And they're like, if you have a laptop, take it out, take it out. It's just funny. Like, I think of that every time I'm at the airport. Take it out. They're like yelling at you. That's why I got TSA pre-check. I'm like, oh, it's so serene over there. It's nice and calm. One more. Oh, hello, hamstrings. Bring it down. Whew. All right. Well, we haven't done biceps or triceps yet, so let's do that. All right. Let's come on your back. Let's do a skull crusher, okay? And I'm gonna use the step. I'm gonna use my 12s because I've been trying to go up a little higher for my tricep skull crusher. You can also roll up, get lighter weights when you need. Okay, weights up. I'm gonna have my legs in tabletop just to make it a little harder. And that's all we're doing, tricep skull crusher. So this is a good one to do right after a pullover because you're like, oh, this is what makes it different. Now, if you wanted to get fancy, you could do a tabletop tap down here or an extension. But since I have a little heavier weight, I'm just going to keep it right here, or you could be right here. How we doing? Keep going. I just have to pause because this is hard with the 12s for me for 45 seconds. Now, if I wanted to, I could bring the weights together, bring my arms back, change my angle. Makes it a little easier. So you could do this with one weight or two weights pushing into each other. Last one, bring it in. So that's a nice little hack there. That way you don't have to roll up, get lighter weights. You're like, okay, I can do 3 or 4 reps that way. Sound good? All right, let's work the biceps. And we're gonna work the core, okay? So let's do a curl press on our step. I'm gonna get something, I'm gonna use my 12s. Okay, so you can be here or here. Curl press, okay? If your hip flexors and your quads get tight, just keep your feet down. 45 seconds. I'm gonna start here. Chest is open. Here we go. Curl, press. Now, if you don't want to do this on your step, you can just do a curl press standing. Now, I have just about enough room to straighten my arms. Just do the best you can here. Come on. Push. Getting that bicep warmed up. You have like 2 more moves, 3 more moves. Start a little late today. Elbows pointing down. Whew. Last one. Oh. And recover. Whew. All right. We're going to go right into legs again. And I'm going to do donkey kicks on all fours, okay? You can do them on your bench. You don't need a bench for this. I'm just using it because I have it. Okay. So we're going to kick 3 and lower down. 45 seconds each side. You could put a little dumbbell behind your knee if you want. You could put a little Pilates ball behind your knee if you want, or you could just squeeze the heck out of it. Now, if you don't like being up on your hands, you can be here on your elbows. Okay, it doesn't really matter. Just keep that hip square. Okay, how we doing? Push that heel up. I like the being on the step for this one because you're not like this. So you're kind of curved. So your wrist is more neutral. You can point your toe if you want. Now I'm not swinging, I'm lowering it and lifting. 2 more. 1 more. Good job. All right, sit back and stretch. We're gonna do the other leg. If you need a wrist circle or 2, take it. Ready? Here we go. 2, 3. Good. Reach to the crown of the head. What a great workout today, if I do say so myself. I just like the format. I'm not all full of myself, but I do like that combo of strength and cardio. Now, if you were doing a heavy lifting day, you would do your heavy lift first and then maybe do a little burst cardio intervals for 5 or 10 minutes. That's what we did on Monday because today was a little different. We weren't lifting maybe our heaviest weight. Okay, so that's why we did the cardio first. But I always recommend doing your heavy lift first. And then if you want to get a little power, you can. If you don't, do it another day. 2 more. 1 more. Ooh. And bring it down. Ooh. Take a little downward facing dog and stretch those hammies. Ooh. Okay. We're going to go biceps and shoulders a little bit. Okay. Ooh. All right. So for this one, let's do a curl, a hammer curl to a lateral raise. So make sure you have weights that you can go out, not here, holding that 90. If you come up too high in your bicep curl, it's going to put you in a bad position for your shoulders. I'm going to do 12s. All right, come on, let's finish it. Ready? Bye, Suzanne, take care. We're almost there anyway. 45 seconds. Good. Now, if you didn't like this, you could do 1 curl and then maybe 1 front raise. If you didn't like going out to the side, do a curl and a front raise or a side raise. I'm going to go a little lighter here. Keep going. So you want to make sure you're using your time wisely in your week. So just because I'm going lighter doesn't mean you need to go lighter. I lifted heavy yesterday. I try to get 3 heavy strength total body sessions in. Sometimes I mix upper and lower body. Sometimes I put it together. So I'm just going to go moderate here. Ooh, 5 seconds. Last one. Time. Ooh, nice job. All right. All right, our core move, decisions. All right, well, we haven't done a plank yet, so we should do a plank. All right. You know what? I'm going to combine it with a push-up. We're going to do a superhero push-up to a hold. So I'm going to get my step out of the way. No equipment. But this is so important for your back to work in extension. That's why I like this one. You don't have to do the push-up if you don't want to, or you can do it on your knees. Okay. All right, so we're gonna have the arms out. Press your hips into the mat. We're gonna go up, pull, push up. Lower down, hold, bring it in, push up. And if you don't want to do the push-up, you can hold and just pull it in, okay? Lots of things you can do. You can do flutters when we hold. If you want to flutter kick the legs, but I want you to pull. You can do a full push-up. So you can do a full push-up. This is our last move. I recommend you flex the feet if you're doing a full push-up. It's an excellent way to do a full push-up because you're only doing one at a time and you're getting a great functional move for your low back. Hold your neck's back extension, flutters, whatever. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit back in child's pose. You did it. Oh, excellent job. You can have your knees wider for your child's pose. Let's bring our arms over to one side. Hope you enjoyed that. I love to do a little choreography. I love step. If you haven't done step in a while, dust your step off and join me. Even if it's just a platform or maybe it's just a mat in front of you that you're pretending you have a step. Come on up to all fours. Cat and cow. And really pay attention to each phase of the movement. Rounding and extending. Nice job. Come into downward facing dog. Oh, pedal those feet out. Whew. And then walk your hands in. When you get to your feet, bend the knees and just round and just kind of ragdoll. You can also let those arms go and then roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Roll those shoulders. Take one arm in front. Excellent job. Hit the music off. All right, good job. Whew. Other side. All right, good work. Did it. And take a little bit of a side bend here. Ah, feels good. And then halo it around, other side. Ooh. Halo it around. I'm not going all the way down. I'm just showing that how you can just halo there. Make a little circle. And last one. Oh. Lace the fingertips behind your back. If you want to take a calf stretch here, you can. Okay, each side. I'm just going to fold over my legs. Ooh. Keep the shoulders back and down, so don't let your hands just kind of collapse. You're still stretching. You can also be here. Come all the way up. Take a nice big deep breath. Bring all that good energy in and give yourselves a hand. Make sure you drink plenty of water. Make sure you get some protein in. If you're working out first thing in the morning, you should be getting, if you're doing cardio and strength, about 30 grams of carbohydrate. That could be your almond milk, your whatever, just maybe little milk, oat milk, whatever you're drinking, and then some protein, whether it be peanut butter or protein in your coffee, scoop of protein. 15 grams of protein and 30 grams of carbohydrate, if you're doing a workout like this, will fuel you and signal your body to be able to work hard and fuel your body efficiently. All right, I will see you next time. I'm going to shut the recording off. Thanks for joining me.